umwana arikaye umwana arikaye umwana w'umugore kandi chukuru no kurautia
no problem. The chairs. Going there.
na sasa ya Korea.
You can even take the first one.
Okay, muri baro business center kuko naragambire nti ubutwa turi Facebook turi mu kutambana kujanza ko turi live on YouTube kandi saheji turi district tureba abakuru bano bajana miso no kureka ngono batibe kanisa embera kuko rabene tambara ku njo miso tureba ba Yusuf volunteer baruwa bemerire kandi abantu bona betorire holo council ningasi holo ya district obo balinzire omukuru Honorable Speaker mukuru Steven Katesugwa bakora ngo batambara ku njo mu miso no kugenda bakora biyaho nigasuti ko muri ka district bakakora umuga gwabo bakakora umukoro gwabo kandi bakabasa kubona bajya mu miso no kubandi basibura mutayi wabo Honorable Kansara kumisiriza cyakwa jino musaka twese binji munonga chikuru no kubona gumaho koko nanagambire emirimo nyingi yeze nakora ari akakiiko ka yabe nakora nka publicity ninga so by'amakuru timu ya Bunyaruguru Girls kandi ibintu gye n'umusoro kwa nesamba mu bishoka bitari bimwe na bimwe almost mu ihanga Uganda mutayi wanje kugira nti wene kwa gye n'umusoro kwa nogumaho kandi wene kwa gye n'umusoro kwa noreba ekintu kora ko twasa kwa tukwasaganya wene kwa subscribinga ukamanya embera nko kweri kandi ukamanya ibintu koko biri bitambura kirezere mu kake ukora ngo twasa kwa tukoreza ibintu ebi kandi wene kwa nogumaho mutayi wanje kurugumaho zakwa tukoreza cyakatandikira kanso zo kugira ngo nyenda kusharinga link ninga sini wasa kusharinga link eje kora ngo nabatayi bitu basokwana bagina umusokwana bamanyaho icyo kitamba district speaker nuko yabasa kubana iza kandi yanataho munda bino kwa bamurigiza ikindi cya kabiri bino kwa maze bona bayimera ako kanso neba yatandika umukuru honorable speaker nawe ayine ikimurikira kiza kuzakutandika kutahamu kandi turebe embera nko kweri izuka ngo riyo mukanso nkoro nakukora irizoba afuwa district ne kwano kuri umwuga gwaye kugira ngo kiba cyabwo bugwaho akokakire kuba kwiza basibura abantu kiba kiri kirungi munonga umukuru speaker katesugwa Ronald Numiso no kuba nayitebe kanisa akora ngo yabasa kuba natambara naza omu council hall so kuba natambara naza omu council hall turabona na vice chairperson nawe aruwa mukuru Ventino akora ngo imbera sakwa netambara ku Numiso likinga kandi sharinge kandi tureke ngo twatambara ku munonga azuka ngo amateka ko gukora ibintu koko biri nabane gutambara kurungi kandi ikintu kiba tukwasaganya umumbera zitari zimwe na zimwe tureba mukuru Honorable Kansara Bakara kandi ori deputy speaker warubiriza district nawe Ronald Numiso nokora ngo imbera sokwa netambara ibyo kwerinda birwaguruguru abo kora ngo mukuru gwatambara kurungi abene bari no bageze kubana batereza kuba yaza kuba yaruga yasubagarukayo kwena ngo bareke ngo ikintu cyose kwa nsisikara kandi bareke ngo baboneza umukuru ogu gwabonera konje munonga tayiwanza kuba ningira ati ene kwa nogumaho kandi ene kwa no sharinga video yeji okora nko kubyasa kwa bigenda kurungi okay turintamba kurungi Numiso amukuru honorable speaker mukuru Katesugwa Steven aruna arako kuyakwasa kuba natanga kurungi ku rugokwe wari akaza umukanso kandi akabasa kuba naherezayo no turizira hanoya denti zo mukanso tureke ngo mukuru gona gwatambura kurungi kandi na buri umwe yabasa kuba nagira umusagureba icyo kwa kigira misana no kuba nkiyamba munonga akora ngo imbera yatambura kurungi izuka ngo muri barobezi new center basa ko nogira umusana subscribinga kitongera mane mingi subscribinga tureke ngo twatambara mukuru uko yatandika kuba narugayo kandi turebe imbera ko kweri amateka ko gari ngatambara kurungi munonga tekakuka kutambara honorable speaker ko yabasa kuba nayiteka kuba narugayo kandi okureba ngo yaza umukanso
in thine hands. United victory, parting together we always stand. Dunia Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, jumuiya yetu.
Yeah, thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. We have let's have ourselves for a prayer. Almighty God, who in infinite wisdom and providential goodness has appointed the offices of leaders and the council for the welfare of society and just government of humanity, we beseech you to look upon with your abundant favors these your servants whom you have been pleased to call the performance of such important trust in this land. Let your blessings descend upon them here assembled, and grant that they may, as in your presence, treat and consider all matters that shall come under their deliberation in so just and faithful manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the good of those whose interests you have committed to their charge. Amen. Our next item on our order paper is item number 3, which is communication from the speaker.
Honorable members, the members of Parliament present here, our district chairperson, General Chairperson, the Chief Administrative Officer, departmental heads, the Deputy Speaker, all my fellow monarchs, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable members and all monarchs, I welcome you to this special council called to give special tribute to our foreign comrade, Honorable Hon.Joseph. This council has been for a short notice under our rules of procedure. When there is such an emergency, members of council must be invited for that purpose. That's why we had to call you, because this council was not planned before. But because we lost our dear one, we had to come to give him a good send-off. Honorable members, you are aware we were sworn in on 29th May 2021 in Bushenyi during the COVID pandemic, and the Hon.Joseph was among us. And you remember very well, by then he was in good health. In August, I cannot read the words here, you'll excuse me, but in August, we held our first council meeting here. And when I invited him, he sent me a message that he would not be able, he sent his apologies, that he would not be able to attend council because he had been admitted at Marago Council Institute. That's the time when I came to learn that our honorary member was sick and going through that horrible situation. During that time, we got a communication from the Chief Magistrate through the lawyer of the petitioner that Honorable Joseph, his election had been nullified and he had lost his seat. But on further consultation with the Chief Administrative Officer and looking into the Local Government Act, we found I, as the district speaker, we could not come up with that pronouncement. We awaited the pronouncement from the Electoral Commission, fortunately, which was the party in that case. And in the absence of that pronouncement from the Electoral Commission, we failed to pronounce over that matter that Joseph loses his seat as a male youth councillor. I further contacted the COW and he sought guidance from the Solicitor General. So by the time Joseph has died, we had not got that guidance. And therefore, he has died as a honorary member of this district council. So that's why we are here, to pay our last tribute to our foreign comrade. So under the Local Government Act, when a member of council dies, his position is declared vacant. So I'm declaring his position vacant because the member has died, not because he has lost his case. I give my sincere condolences to the wife, children, the parents, relatives, friends, and all good wishers for having lost your dear one. I will not exceed here. I had much to say, but we thank God for the life of Mr. The time has been with us. He had not contributed much because he was sick. The last time I talked to him was on WhatsApp, and he wished me a Merry Christmas. We shall lose him outside the council. Those who knew him, he has been very active and a person who have been engaged in different activities of development for his district. So as the council, we shall miss him very much, but that's the way to go. We have nothing to do. I thank you for coming to this council. May his soul rest in eternal peace. I thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Honorable Speaker, for your brief remarks. Let us now hear from the district chairperson.
Honorable Speaker, sir, a member of parliament representing Katira's constituency, parents, the wife and relatives of Joseph, Honorable Joseph Gumisiriza, friends, technical staff, ladies and gentlemen, present in this August House. I came to know Joseph Gumisiriza as an ardent political mobilizer of Honorable Ntamuhira, and I'm sure and confident that he has passed away still a very stronger of the political cause of Honorable Ntamuhira, the member of parliament of this constituency of Bunyaruguru. My second closer contact with Joseph Gumisiriza, Honorable, now the late, is when he was recruited by Swiss Contact as one of the trainers and supporters of the beekeepers in Rubirizi district. There were two youths recruited, him and Ross, and they did a lot of work in mobilizing the bee farmers. By the time Joseph is passing away, the district that was harvesting about 5 tons of honey, that is in 2017, by last year, the district has already started, I think, harvested 45 tons of honey and its products, which was translated into 600 million to the population of Rubirizi. And that was due to his tireless work, working with the entomology officer and other development partners like WWF. Joseph, as a person, and the short time has lived, I have seen the following in him. He's been a very intelligent young man. Joseph has been a hardworking man. Joseph has been dependable. Joseph has been a very, I think, straight man. He will not miss his words. What he thought and convinced of, he was able to communicate it assertively, and he knew what he wanted. Joseph has been a very courageous man. Even in his sickness, he was very courageous. I first came to learn of his sickness, I think sometime, I think around August, he sent me a text. He said, Chairman, I have been diagnosed to be having cancer. I didn't have what to I first pondered for a long time. Then after one day, that's when I gathered courage. I said, are you serious? He said, yes, I'm serious, but the situation is not worrying. When he was in Mulago, and I want to thank Hon.Joseph who cared for him and others. Then when he came back, he assured me that he's going to recover. Even those who remember when he attended the council with us, he didn't show any worry that he was going to be taken away. So we had hope that he would recover from that sickness. But there he goes. Quoting the words of his father last night, his father said, Rutoto is unfortunate. It is losing young and dynamic leaders. Referring to the late Mekidadi, who was the chairman of the movement, and now Joseph, whom to me, I was looking signs of a great leader in the future. But that's what God has chosen for us. So as a district, we are really deprived of the body of knowledge from you, Joseph, more especially about the youth affairs. We had hopes that you could contribute a lot, especially in matters of developing the youth in Rubirizi. I want to make an appeal to the remaining youth, especially those who have been his supporters, to be in his footsteps, so that the good work that he was doing may not end here. We grieve with the family, friends, and relatives. And the district is trying to mobilize to contribute 1 million towards the burial expenses. Joseph, the good Lord has taken you, may he grant you eternal rest. On behalf of the council and the district, I am Sylvester, district chairperson.
Communication from Member of Parliament, Katira County.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, the Vice Speaker, the Chairperson, Wanakao, honorable members of the Council, the District Council, Chairperson NRM with his district, ladies and gentlemen. I usually don't like to talk on such occasion, but sometimes nature dictates. My first time to see Joseph was during the time when he was campaigning to represent the youth into this district council. That was my first time. He came to my residence asking for support. But the way he talked to me, the vigor he had, the reasoning I got from him, I told him, you man, it's my first time to see you. I don't know you, but I will really vigorously support you. And I did it openly. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to stand before this honorable council and pass my condolence to members of the family, honorable members of this council, and people of Rubirizi at large. At the same time, I have honorable member of parliament from Nyaruguru. His message will be delivered. He's out of the country. He can't be here with us. But to know that he's in pain, all the programs he had since this gentleman passed away, he's in the hotel. He cannot move away from the hotel. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to request you, one thing we should do, let's love each other. My message is, let's love each other. This politics, fighting, abusing each other, we all do these things for nothing. I know some of you here, you may be happy that he has gone. But even tomorrow you will be there. You will follow. So I want to request you, through you, Mr. Speaker, there is nothing which you will lose. If somebody has annoyed you, it doesn't cost you anything to say sorry. I'm sorry, forgive me. So I want to humbly request all of those people. Joseph stepped on. Joseph maybe exchanged the bad words. Please forgive him, to let him rest in peace. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the Honorable Council members. Through you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for giving this young man a decent send-off. And I'm sure I'm born in Rubirizi 60 years ago. I've been in politics of Rubirizi, including the formation of this district. This is my first time to do this here, to me, especially the political leader. So I want to thank the management and the staff of Omubiri district and the district speaker that I also tomorrow, I will also lie very well once I see that the people of Omubiri have got a chance and administrators. And I want to tell everybody here that chairman, you are my elder brother, speaker. I know if anytime I will be passing up, but at least I will be in parliament, but also allow me also to be here. Because people feels you, people feels your impact. The way we are feeling is impact. I want to ask the relatives of Joseph, remain calm. It's God who gives, and it's God who takes. So let us embrace each other. Let us love each other. One day we shall find Joseph also when he's happy and he welcomes us. May his soul rest in peace. I cannot say that I wish him a good new year, but at least let me wish everybody who is here a good year. Enjoy your new year. Love God. Love each other. People should love you. You should love people. And then tomorrow we live for our God to judge us. Let him rest in peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you. What's the next item on the other paper?
Motion to pay tribute to Honorable Mrs. Joseph.
So I invite the leader of business government for this district, who is the vice district chairperson, come and give that motion.
Mr. Speaker and the honorable members of this council, Member of Parliament, Kansara constituency, District Chairperson, Carl, relatives of late Mrs. Joseph, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to move a motion in tribute to the death of Honorable Mrs. Joseph. Mr. Speaker, sir, with district local government received sad news of the untimely death of our colleague, the district male youth Kansara, under standard rules of procedure of local government councils in Uganda, Part 3, Section 13.1, provides for emergency meeting on a short notice. On the same section 13.2 of the same procedure provides the business in such a meetings shall be restricted to the purposes for which it has been convened. Mr. Speaker, I therefore move a motion and present it to this council for consideration. Mr. Speaker, I remain Biamukama 19, leader of council business for this district. I beg to move. Mr. Speaker, thank you so much.
Thank you for that elaborate presentation, council. Now it is time for council to receive them and move. We need to be here for just a few minutes to allow other arrangements to take place for onward burial of our comrade. Honorable members, Honorable Eileen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I stand to second this motion, if at all it is seconded by August House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Seconded. Honorable Council. Thank you. So it is your time. If you have few remarks, something to say on our foreign comrade, then we move forward. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Honorable Jazira.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Honorable members present, religious leaders, member of the parliament present, the parents of the deceased, ladies and gentlemen. I have few words to talk about today. As a youth counselor, we have really lost a lot in release. As the honorable member has said, I came to know Honorable Mrs. Joseph during our election. He really helped me so much. He came to me. There are some people who were disturbing us in some areas. He could come and tell me what should we do for them. We worked together. We passed through elections. During my campaign of being the deputy speaker, he told me he was going to support me with any cost. And he did. He supported me with the votes I got. I really have nothing to talk about Joseph. He has been good to me. So I've remained alone, as you have heard. The post is now vacant. I really ask my fellow youth to support me. We work together in the absence of Joseph. I have nothing much to say. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Thank you. Any other comments? Are we through? Honorable.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Honorable members, Honorable Member of Parliament, District Chairperson, and your technical staff, relatives of the deceased, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Aisha Katoto, female Kansara representing the workers, Lubirizi District. I want to welcome everybody who is here, who has come to pay tribute to our loss of our dear Honorable. For sure, it is really very bad. As the Honorable member said, I came to know this boy when he had come to my home. I hosted him. I didn't know him, but when I looked just outside his physical appearance, I said this boy should win this seat. For sure, we've not talked so much. We've not interacted with him so much in council, but I pray to God that he rests his life eternally. As we're going back, I pray that we go safely, and if we don't come to his home, please pray for him so that he rests in eternal peace. I wish you a happy new year, 2022, and as we're going back, I pray for you this day. Thank you.
Chairperson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am coming to share with the council on the nakedness of the district, which has been brought to us by the death of a honorable member. When we learned of the death of a member, we looked into the budget. There was nothing like which had been given as a condolence to fallen member of the district, even the technical staff. We have never discussed on every something that we can contribute as a district when we lose a honorable member. I am of the view that in this house today, we could come up with a fixed figure that could be put across when we lose a honorable member of the council, so that he can be accorded a decent burial. Because I want to say, even what we are doing today, it is from individual contribution, not from the district budget. And that has happened during the budgeting season. I think seriously, I want to appeal to COW and the budget desk and the members of the finance committee, see to it that something is put in place for the owner member in case of such individuality. And another thing is to the to the whole district of Lubirizi. See how we are seated, squeezed in this small room. If our administration building with the big council that we have there in the gallery, ready, I'm sure we should be having a spacious place where to pay tribute to our fallen member of the council. May I appeal to the whole district that we work together and complete that building so that we can have a decent place where we can have such a function. I submit.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I think the concern will be taken seriously by the responsible committee. I think finance, as we are coming to the budgeting process, we take it up so that we come up with the figure the chairman proposed for contribution in the case one of us loses his or her life. Any more concern, any more contribution? Can we close? I'm waiting for you. Honorable members, yes, Honorable Manot.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Indeed, we have few words to talk about our comrade, and for the interest of time, I would propose that the discussion ends here so that we can continue with other further arrangements at his home in Rutoto.
Seconded. Seconded. Council. Before we proceed, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Kapela constituency, forgot to announce his contribution toward the value expense for one honorable member, and he passed it through me. Here it is. I don't know who collected from me. It's 100,000. Member of the family or the person assigned for that responsibility will come and collect it from me. All here. And then. Yes, Black Council. Yeah, proceed. The chairman.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I forgot to make an announcement. When the chairperson of Greater Bushenyi Land of the just one of the members, they have also contributed towards the very expenses. So far, I've received 50,000 from the chairman of Bushenyi district and 50,000 from the chairman of Buheji.
Thank you for that announcement. Black Council, can we proceed?
I can find flowers in the casket and will follow. Members of Parliament, district chairperson and district members. 3, Chief Administrative Officer.
That arrangement. Can I have it? You have order.
Then flowers to a casket and executive members. Officer and technical staff. Then 4 others. Then 5 speaker and deputy speaker. That's the order to follow.
Thank you. We are immediately going to follow that order. Straight away, I don't know whether the member of Parliament, I think we will be accompanied by the district chairperson NRM. They move together. Yes. Do you have separate flowers to put on the casket? Or they should move together? Yeah? They are better before. So we begin with the member of Parliament. Don't I remember him? Thank you. The district chairperson and the members of the executive follow. Thank you. The chief administrative officer and technical staff can follow. Any other member who has the flower? The Honorable Member, Family Youth Council. Then lastly, the speaker and deputy speaker. Honorable members, when the speaker rises during the council sitting like this one, every member in the council will rise up. And you will sit down when the speaker has taken back his seat. Next item on the order paper.
Next item is project.
Yeah, thank you once again, honorary members and all monarchs present for coming to this council and give our tribute to our foreign comrade. We are coming to the end of this council so that we can allow other arrangements for onward burial of our comrade. I don't know whether there is anybody with any message, and if it is not there, I adjourn this council. The man who's going to have it. Chairman,
Five.
okay.
Okay, buterevu muri ba business center turije no parampara omiso kandi honorable speaker no kuyabasa kwa naendera batyo akanso kandi abasa kwa nagaruka cyaza gukorataho no kwata umbiri rw'umugenzi tukagenda omiso kandi tukagaruka mu makagabo binji so kontu jeno miso kontu tu bisanga kuriya kandi mbane jati utakarwaho Facebook and YouTube ekikoro so kontu jeno miso no kurangu imbera koko rene itambara kandi so kontu jeno miso no kuba tukwasaganya parampara ko tutabantuiza kandi ko turarengere basaba tukagaruka kwiyaza y'abantu barunogira abantu bije munonga kandi ko bari binji no kureba ngo hakire babasa kuba nabagenda omiso no kuserekereza urifuza basaganya parampara ngira ngo utayi wanje isaha ejo turi ya district yo kugira nki ekikoro cyo nakubona ko n'icyo cyoka no kureba ngo wabasa kubona followinga subscribinga kandi no kubatanga ibintu bije munonga bari ngo basukana jino mista kuzamukuru tubasa kwanza mu kitamba cya misa akandi tererana speeches izabazire ubumuga bwa kanso bwawa twagaruka acaro turembera ukore nitambara utakarugaho akandi ziko ngo ikintu cy'uramazari